This is the Axis MIDI Master keyboard. On the left you have a fairly standard set of controls, for example the mod wheel, pitch bend. This is for volume, aftertouch, but all these are assignable. Here you have cursor keys and an LCD for setting up the various functions. There's a play mode in which you can select your sounds. Various MIDI pages where you can change MIDI functions like transpose or assigning these controls. And various util screens which you can use for calibrating controls or setting up what this hotkey does. The hotkey can do things like send all notes off or reset all controls. In addition, there are 8 shortcut keys which allow you to select from the current group of sounds. The main difference between this and any other controller is this keyboard, which is based on the Harmonic Table. The Harmonic Table is a very useful arrangement of notes, particularly good for composing. And one of its interesting features is that wherever you play any 3 notes together, you'll find a triad. The Harmonic Table on the axis is coloured so that the darker notes are the black notes on the piano and the light notes are the white notes on the piano. So there are 3 major axes. Vertically is the cycle of fifths. We take F sharp, C sharp, and so on. That's anywhere on the keyboard. In this direction is the augmented series, so major thirds. And on this axis, the diminished chords, minor thirds. Semitones can be found on a horizontal axis, and they can be played in groups of going up and down of groups of 4 and 3. Or if you like, you can play them in groups of 4 going this way. Or groups of 3 in this direction. There are at least 3 ways to play any major scale, and we'll use C major as an example. So here's the first way. You can also start up and to the left. Or for a third way, so C major would be all the white notes, and for example if you combine the first and second way you can go all the way up and down. I'll play with 2 fingers just to show you. Due to the range and reach you can get on an axis, which is several octaves, you can do things like this over 3 octaves. And also you can play a bass and chords with one hand, like this, for example. Because we have major thirds on this axis and minor thirds on that axis, a major triad can easily be put together. And in fact, anywhere where you find a major triad, its relative minor will be just below. The fact of having the majors and minors together is also very useful when you're putting together chords in general. and other chords can be built up. Minor. When you do glissando type things on the harmonic table, it sounds quite different to a piano. You've actually got these axes which you can use for the augmenteds, diminished, or just generally. Definitely can't do that on a piano.